Hey everybody, Heather here from She Said Candle Co. Tonight we are going to use Canva's AI tool, Magic Write, to create a Instagram carousel post in about 10 minutes or less. So part one's going to take 5 minutes, part two is going to take a little less than 5 minutes, and voila, you're going to have an amazing post when you're done. If this is something that you're interested in, keep watching, you will be amazed. I love Canva. It does amazing things and it helps creators like us make some cool social media posts. And when we can do it in less than 10 minutes, I'm all in. The heat is on. We got 5 minutes to make this happen. Create a design, doc. We're going to make some magic happen here. We're going to hit the plus sign and we're going to use Magic Write, which is AI. You're using AI now. Give me a list of 5 reasons people should burn candles. I'm going to generate the list. I don't like this font. You guys, it doesn't matter what font this is. We're just going to generate a list in the spreadsheet, but I'm going to change it so I can read it a little bit better. Okay. Now my list is highlighted. I'm going to right click. I'm going to copy. I'm going to get a new tab on my Google URL here. I'm going to use Sheets, create a blank one, highlight, paste, file, download, CSV. It's here. Okay. There it is. X out of it. I don't need it right now. Back to Canva. There's our old list. Instagram post. Again, you're going to make sure that this is something that you want to use for this purpose. We are just going to ignore the motorcycle in the background and use this document. Okay. All these elements are going to stay here unless you take them out. I'm going to take them out at the end, but I'm going to keep them here right now. So we've created our list. Now we're going to do our bulk import, okay? And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move my face here. I'm going to hit bulk create. And this screen pops up. I'm going to hit upload CSV, which is the file that we just created in our spreadsheet. And I'm going to hit open and it saves it in this little field right here. These are elements. Anything you click on is an element that highlights like a box. I'm going to change this element because this is the one that I'm going to use in my design. I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit connect data. This box pops out and I'm going to click it and then I'm going to hit continue down here. It populates these reasons here and I'm going to hit generate 4 pages. It opens up a new window for me, which is right here with all these fields that have been populated. So now I can alter this document the way I see fit and make it pretty. I'm going to hit this plus. I'm going to make 2 pages here and I'm going to change this girl to somebody holding a candle. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit the photos icon. This pops up here. All these different girls pop up. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to choose her. I'm going to edit the photo. I'm going to remove the background. And we're just going to pick her for now. She's good. I'm not going to spend too much time messing with it, but you can make it pretty when it's your own. I'm going to make it big and scoot it over. She's burning a candle. Okay, and then I'm going to start to mess with these fields here. So I'm going to delete this one and I'm going to change the size here and it's going to be 75. 4 reasons to burn candles. There we go. Okay, so now here's our header page. Okay, now we're going to go down. We're going to change this to 1. I'm going to delete that. Candles can provide a pleasing aroma and they can help mask unpleasant odors. We'll change that to 2. All right, we're going to look at the size of this font, which is 88. We're going to make this the same, 88. We're going to delete her. Boy, pull this out, trying to go fast, see what happens. All right. That's number 2. Number 3, delete her. Pull this out. Number 4, delete her. Oops, delete her. What did I do here? Delete her, not the 4. Pull this out. There we go. There's our document. Now what you can do now is you could pull some pretty little designs of yours in here. You could pull some samples of your candles. So like, let's say I wanted to pull in a little person or a picture of one of my candles. We'll say best mom ever. There it is. We could pull that over. You could actually change the size of these things, move this up, arrange it real nice. There we go. That wouldn't look bad. And you could add a product picture on each page. So voila, 5 minutes, carousel post. All right, guys, so now that you saw part 1, where we did our bulk import, and it took a little less than 5 minutes, we're gonna move now on to part 2, and we're just gonna continue to make our document a little bit prettier. So we're gonna add in some of our brand colors, we are going to add in some of our product pictures, and by the time we're done, we're gonna have a finished post. So stay tuned if you wanna see part 2 and see how we clean this document up just a little bit. All right, part 2 of our video, we are just going to work a little bit more to clean this design up. So here we are, and as you saw in the previous video from our bulk import, it was really quick, less than 5 minutes to import all this text in here. Now we're just going to continue to clean it up kind of like we did when we left off that first video. So I'm going to change the colors here to my brand colors, and I've got my brand kit saved here. If you don't know how to do that, hit me up in the DMs. I'll show you how. And I'm going to change the color here. I like to be on brand with all of my colors, and actually this is quite close. And so we're just going to make sure that it is exact, and we're going to change all these colors here to be a little bit lighter. All right, so this is the one we designed in our first video. Now we are going to design this one. So we're going to change this color, and we're going to pull in another candle. So we're going to go to uploads. Let's do happy birthday, Hope Bag. We're gonna not keep this video clean. How about that? So we're gonna pull that in here, and we are going to make this just a little bit smaller. And we're gonna delete the background of this candle here. It's probably gonna take the shadow away, but we'll find one there in our elements and we'll add it. Okay, so move that over, similar to where it's at in the first one. Doesn't have to be exact. You can make it exact if you choose. So we're going to go to elements here, and we're going to, shadows right there, but you would type in shadow, and you're going to move it over here. I like to move it a little bit sideways for this picture, and then I'm going to place it backwards. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to go down the line of all the bulk imports and change the colors and add a candle. Okay, this is going to be a really nice carousel post now that we are going to be able to post on Instagram. We will do life is too short, be a hoe today. Definitely not for kids, this video. Edit, remove the background, add our shadow, which I'm just going to copy from this one up here. Copy and paste and position backwards twice. Okay, actually that looks like it needs to move up a little bit. There we go, that's better. Okay, and I'm gonna actually move this just a little bit bigger. There we go, that looks better. Okay, now we change this one here. We'll go ahead and make this. So we will, what the fuck, let's do that. Okay. Ooh, that doesn't look so good, does it? I'm gonna move this up, and to change this one, it's gonna pose some problems here. There we go. Move that over a little bit. Doesn't look bad. And remove our background. Add our shadow. Paste, position backwards. Okay. Actually gonna make that just a touch smaller so you can see that text there over top of the jar, and we'll move the jar over just a hair. down. Okay, and now change this last one here. Okay, make this a little skinnier. And then we are going to add our last candle and then we'll be done. And then we can download this and we can post it. So here we go, guys. A really quick Canva design. And we did all this, the whole kit and caboodle, in about 10 minutes. Okay, now you can go through and make some of these things prettier, clean them up as you want to, but I love this. I love Canva. It's a great tool. I'll link a free trial down below. And you do need Pro to do the Procreate or to do the bulk import. Bulk import. I'm sorry, you need Pro to do the bulk import. So yeah, voila, here we go. Guys, so in about 10 minutes, we created a Canva carousel post. That's really hard to say fast, and I think it looks pretty good. And so if this is something that interests you and you want to see more of, please let me know in the comments below. I use Canva all the time. I do things like this all the time. And there's so many more tips and tricks and marketing ideas that I can teach you if that's something that you struggle with in your business. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.